Hey, good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's having a fantastic start to their week this morning. But hey, look, I want to continue to talk about debt. And I tell you what, man, something that's really been burning up inside of me. Um, we have my first FPU class, Financial Peace University class, for this next class, started this last Sunday. Fantastic turnout. And we got a fantastic group of people, and I'm excited for what the next 9 weeks have for us. But I tell you what really got burned up inside of me, and this comes up often, but I'm feeling it pretty strong right now, and I want to bring it to you guys, okay? And look, here's the thing. If you're in debt, if you have debt, okay, and the reality is if you have debt, it's probably been around for a while. And so here's my question to you. When are you going to get mad enough at your debt that you will start to do something about it? Like, that's the turning point. The turning point is when you get angry enough about the fact that you have this debt and what the debt has done to you. It's only then that you're going to start to make real change in your life. Okay, guys, we got to get mad at our debt. I know that sounds silly, but look, guys, we're not going to make real change until we get so mad that we refuse to allow it to control us anymore. Okay? I mean, look, guys, debt is a thief. You all know that? Like, debt is a thief, okay? Because here's what happens. It's like a thief that we welcome into our house. Tell them, hey, you know what? It's okay. Just take what you want. Because what we do is we go out and we get ourselves in debt. We welcome the debt. But then the debt comes into our lives and it steals all the income power, all of our income every month. It takes it from us with interest payments. It starts with an emergency credit card, right? I'm gonna hold this card just in case of emergency. Of course, one emergency turns into two to three. And look, man, the nature of an emergency is the fact that you didn't have the money to begin with. So how in the world are you going to pay it off after you after you charge it? You don't have the money. That's why you went to the credit card to begin with. Okay, so now that emergency sits there for a couple months, and then another emergency comes. You end up in the same place again. So end up before you know it, you have a couple $1,000s in emergencies that you could have prepared for yourself. Okay, then your car starts acting up. You know what? It'd be just so much easier if I had a newer car that wouldn't break down every once in a while. Maybe I just need to go get a new car. That makes sense financially because then I won't have to pay for it to be fixed, which is baloney. Okay, you'll pay a lot less in maintenance than you ever will on interest in the car payments on a depreciating brand new vehicle. So we go out and we buy a brand new vehicle with a nice, crisp $400 car payment. Okay, at let's say a reasonable interest rate. Let's say 6%. Okay, so there's more interest we're paying now. So we got about a 15 to 20% credit card. We got a 6% auto loan. Okay, and then you know what? I just got married, and everybody says, and I know that married people have houses. You can't live in an apartment. You can't rent a condo. You have to buy a house. And so I go out and I buy $150,000 home. Again, on a good interest rate these days, what, 3.5%, 4%? Okay, so you got that now. Before you know it, guys, a couple student loans, and maybe another car payment for your significant other now. And now all of a sudden you're backed up against the wall. You're backed up against the wall. You slowly walked into this mess called debt, and now it steals from you daily. It has become the thief in your life that you invited into your house. Now, look, guys, I've made that mistake, okay? I was backed up against that wall too. This is not a message of condemnation. This is a message of trying to get people to make a move from being felt back up into a corner and feeling helpless to being felt backed up into a corner and fighting. Guys, we got to fight. When are we going to get mad enough at the fact that this debt continues to steal from us every week, every day? It steals from us. Okay? And that if we could get that money back and get our money under control, and the money we continue to send to the credit card companies, the mortgage company, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to get on you for having a mortgage, but the point is the interest. So let's just stick with the car payments and the credit card payments and the student loan payments. Guys, if we could put all that money and put it back in our pockets, imagine what we could do every month. Imagine the dreams that we have that we can't afford to do now that we would be able to afford if we could have put that money back in our pockets. We can't undo what's been done, but we can get rid of it now. Guys, we can pay those things off. And I know it seems hopeless now, but I'm telling you the first step is you got to get mad at it. You got to get so mad at it that you refuse. You will go to the ends of this earth to make sure that this stuff doesn't follow you around for the rest of your life. That you are ready to get rid of it now. Now. You got to start today, guys. Look, if we continue to say tomorrow, tomorrow never comes. Today is the day. It always has been, and it always will be. It's time to show up, guys. If you're truly serious about getting out of debt, guys, you can do it. Look, it's hard. I know it's hard. But the beautiful part about it is it's also very, very simple. Getting out of debt is not complicated. Okay, here it is in a nutshell. It's very simple. Spend less than you make. It's not that complicated. Spend less than you make. Okay? So, guys, we got to get angry at our debt. We got to get so angry that we refuse to allow it to rule our lives and our finances anymore. And when we get to that point, I think we're finally in a position and we're intentional enough and we're ready to focus enough that we sit down and we do a budget. And we say, you know what? I'm sick of this. My money is now going to do what I tell it to do every day for the rest of my life. And when you get to that point, guys, you have regained control. Before you've even made the first bill payment, before you've even made the first move. Guys, if you can get yourself to that point, you've won the game. You're already succeeding. Okay? Then we just have to execute. Okay? So, guys, get angry. Get angry at your debt. Okay? I don't use the word hate much. My mama told me not to hate anybody, but I'm going to give you permission, guys. Hate debt. Hate it like it's a plague. Okay? Never allow it back into your life. Hate it so much that you refuse to allow it to hang around. Get rid of it. And never allow it back into your life. Okay, guys? All right. I know it's a little intense today, but look, man, when it comes to debt, you got to get intense. Okay? This stuff just shows up, doesn't just show up. We allow it into our lives. And look, man, it's like a roommate that we don't like, man. You let them into your lives. It's time to kick them out now. Like, they ain't paying their due. You know, they're not paying, they're taking. And so it's time to get them out. Okay? So guys, get intentional, get angry, get mad at it. Okay? Get it out of your lives. All right, guys? If y'all need anything, reach out to me. You can reach out to me personally. You can hit me up on a text message, or you can meet me on my website at contact me at debttowealth.net, or you can even leave a message in this post. That'd be fine as well. So, all right, guys, everybody have a great week. Have a great Monday. Take care. Bye.